Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Theme-atic Compass, where we like to take our favorite pop culture shows, whether they're in music, anime, video games. We don't care. We take them and we take our favorite cards and we make a great deck. So, going on today, we'd like to go ahead and feature today's topic. And Sid, since you brought this one up, go ahead and introduce it.
So today, as you mentioned, we are talking about the village hidden in a crunk, and we're talking about a Naruto themed deck.
And I know when people think village hidden in the crunk, no, we ain't talking about Konoha. No, we talking about Akatsuki, baby.
That's right. So we're going with the Naruto villains deck, just focusing on the
Wait,
villains.
I wouldn't call them villains.
Okay, you know what? Villains is a little harsh. Terrorists. All right, so moving on. We're going to talk about Akatsuki.
Orochimaru did nothing wrong, but we're going to go ahead and talk about the topic.
Orochimaru did a lot wrong. There's literal basements of bodies of wrong.
Pain did nothing wrong. So let's go ahead and top this chart right quick and go through this list.
All right. So first of all, just to set this record straight, this is going to be a straight Grixis deck.
Okay.
All right. So red, blue, and black creatures. Let's pick a leader for the deck. Let's go ahead and just kind of make it a little unorthodox, just a little bit. But Madara is going to be the commander of this.
You know he is.
Yeah, and representing Madara, we're going to have Nicol Bolas, Ravager.
You know why that's so perfect? Because Nicol Bolas can take on other decks by himself. He can take on the squad by himself. There's a reason why they call him the arch enemy, because it's all against one. That's actually perfect casting.
Yeah, and the fact that it can just transform into a planeswalker, like flavors is just all the way there.
Flavor,
it just writes itself.
It's a little garlic butter on there.
So since we're talking about the legendary group Akatsuki, we're only going to talk about 8 or 9 members of this group.
Okay.
So I want you to keep a running list of some members you might want me to shout out.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Kisame.
This is the shark guy. So we're going to go with a big kraken to represent Kisame.
Okay, that's odd.
I don't think we have many shark commanders, but we're going to go with Thromakratis.
Oh my God! I've actually seen an image of this card.
Big blue.
It actually looks like Kisame.
Yeah. It's a big fish monster.
Like you don't even have to alter the card. It looks just like him.
Yeah. It's an 8/8, and then when it attacks, all of your opponent's creatures have to block it, or else it can't be blocked.
Okay.
That's how much of the smoke he wants. That thing.
He wants all the smoke.
All the smoke.
Okay.
You got another one for me?
Yeah, I got you. Itachi Uchiha.
Itachi Uchiha. You know this one. This is Phoenix, God of Deception.
God of Deception. That is actually perfect right there, because what else does Itachi do except make you see what he wants you to see?
You think you're in reality, but right now you're just living in an illusion.
Okay.
I'll pick the next one. So this one is we're going to shout this out to Derek, because he actually has a deck of this one. We're going to use Felden of the Third Path. And guess who he represents?
That's got to be my boy Sasori.
Sasori. Yes. So the way Sasori works, of course, if you're not familiar with the anime, he, sometimes takes some dead things, maybe just kills some things, make them unalive, and turns them into puppets.
Makes them move it to his own command, bends them to his will. And that's all Sasori does. Takes stuff from the graveyard and brings them to life, giving them haste. That's actually very nice.
That's right. I'm going to cheat a little bit. We're going to move on to Obito.
Okay.
Who is technically a member of Akatsuki.
Isn't Obito technically also...
a lot of things.
Yeah.
But Obito, to represent Obito, we have Giora of the Gitu. Giora of the Gitu.
I'm not even sure I remember this one.
So this one used to see, you know how we have arch enemy now, right?
Uh-huh.
If you play Giora, you were the arch enemy, because all you're doing is suspending things for four time counters, and they'll come in for free. You're casting for free after the last counter leaves.
So you're moving them into another realm where they can't be touched, and you're dodging in between them.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
What about Zetsu?
So Zetsu's a little complicated, because Zetsu's a complicated character. But to make things easier, we'll just go with Lazav Demir Mastermind.
Why?
You also forget that Zetsu was a shapeshifter.
He was a shapeshifter.
Yeah, so taking on many forms. He has a mysterious past. Even though they cleared it up towards the end of the show. But hey, guy stays in the background, moving through the shadows. This has got to be a Demir Mastermind.
Okay, I got one.
Go for it.
Pain.
All right, so we had to go a little bit off the beaten path with this one, but I'm thinking Tamio, the Moon Sage.
Okay.
It's a planeswalker, but she deals with moon stuff. We know Pain deals with gravity and moon stuff as well.
That almighty push.
Yeah, almighty push. tapping down creatures, drawing cards for each tap creature, and of course that ultimate ability where you can just, I think it was like kill when you cast stuff, it just comes back. Like, you don't let Tamio ult.
First of all, we all know her ultimate ability was killing Kakashi. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
so
another one for me?
I do.
Hidan. All right. So this one was a little tough. I say it's a toss up. You can interchange these two out. First one I got is Stuffy Doll.
Makes sense. He kills you by killing himself, technically.
Yeah, and Stuffy Doll is basically a voodoo doll that the more damage it takes, the more damage you take. But it's indestructible. Now,
it's indestructible because the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. Now, just recently, in the last couple sets, we've had Brash Taunter come up and hit the scene.
Ooh, this is even worse.
Yeah, because you can selectively fight and target things and have it deal damage to itself. You don't have to wait for it to take damage. And we know how Hidan's personality was. He was very boastful, always taunting people. So I say it's toss up. Throw them both in. I don't care.
So what about Hidan's partner?
So you're talking about Kakazu.
Exactly.
So Kakazu is Grimgrin. This is a zombie for 3 in black and blue.
Which he was.
Yeah. And here's the funny thing. So it comes in tap, and to untap it, you have to sacrifice a creature. All right. So basically, and he gets bigger the more creatures you kill this way. All right. So he gets bigger that way. Then when he attacks, destroy target creature defending player controls. So he gets bigger again that way. So it's like the more you kill, the stronger he gets.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably one you're forgetting. Kodan. She was
the flower lady.
Yeah, she was
the
barely
paper
there.
chick?
Paper. Yep, she was
Yeah.
barely
Okay.
there.
Yeah. She's technically a member, like Sasuke is. Whatever.
Sure, she one of the founding members, but sure.
Okay.
Semantics.
Who's her?
We have Conan. For Conan, we have Kiku, Night's Flower.
Okay.
This is you need to pay attention to this one. This was I think it's an assassin type, but for two black, you pay 2 and 2 black and tap her, and target creature deals damage to itself equal to its power.
Okay.
Yeah, so death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Okay, makes more sense now. I was hanging on the ledge there for a second. I was like,
I look like I needed to push you over just a little bit.
He's gonna throw me a lifeline anytime.
Sasori's partner, Daedra.
Oh, we missed the door. Oh, I feel shame on that one. Not the Claymaster himself.
Yeah.
You got to do a great one for him.
So we have Mind Layer. Like you don't know what this one is.
I do not know what that one is.
So this is I think it's a dwarf for 3 and a red. However, you can tap Mind Layer and put a mind counter on target land. If that land becomes tapped, it blows up and destroys it.
Oh, that is beautiful. Hey, you know what? That actually fits the script.
Yeah.
So you know what? This is actually a very viable Akatsuki deck. And you know what? If you see any of these cards that we mentioned and you want to pick up some for your deck, please check out our affiliate link at the bottom of TCG out. Help out your local game shop, help us out, and help yourself out at the same time. But you know what? This deck is overly evil, and I like the way it's going. And if you like the way it's going too, how about you mention some cards in the bottom that we probably forgot, or some that you see as better representations out there?
Yeah, I would definitely say you don't have to stick to a direct one-on-one format for this one. Flavor is whatever you make it. So if a card you feel like it works better for you, go ahead and mention it. Let us know. But until next time.